there. Poets, get ready. You could be called next.
Woo! Let's go.
No one ever told me that being in my 20s would be the most traumatizing experience of my existence. If they had pitched this to me as a teenager, I would have gracefully declined allowing my time on Earth to end at 19, alas. Here I am throwing rocks at 30's window glass, rattling, wondering if it can come out to play. It seems as if just about every other day I'm watching my peers accomplish things in handfuls, wondering how did they handle the same awkward, consistently inconsistent plight of being in your 20s. It's funny. The more I try to ignore timetables, the louder the clock ticks. I wonder if God picks favorites amongst his favorites. It's the most maddening task in the world to reconcile with the flesh the plans of the spirit, because the flesh just doesn't want to hear it and the soul just goes where it's told. I was never warned that the biological clock was a real thing. And waiting to spring forward, falling backward seems the only direction, while the masses are being blessed and being moved in ways that they hadn't even asked for. And what's more, few even believe God is the reason. In and out of season, people are getting married and having babies and growing careers. And I'm thinking, maybe I'll watch Harry Potter again today. Maybe I'll write a poem and say, I don't know. If they told me that in my 20s I'd have to go through this, I'd insist my time on Earth be limited, but they didn't. It probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. But I have the courage to admit this plight is not for the faint of heart. I know people in their 30s, 40s, 50s waiting for life to start, and it's ironic to be alive and still not yet living.
Wow.
So for the women who, like me, feel behind, for the men who are counting the time grain by grain and waiting for the catch-up, don't you dare ever pass up the opportunity of living in the here and now, because some aren't allowed past 19, aware of the 20-something trauma or not.
Verandah-Maureen Shepard, judges, get your scores together, please.